Mr. Kucinich, I was extremely disappointed to learn that you are drafting legislation to ban private ownership of handguns. The thought of living in a society where I'm not free to own a gun is sickening to me. I used to think you took your oath of office seriously, but this plan to gut the Second Amendment gives me grave doubts. Are you really so eager to see the American people left wide open to violent criminals and defenseless before the government that's turning our nation into a police state? If so, it will mean far less support for you in the presidential race. Representative Ron Paul says gun control serves as a gateway to tyranny, and he's right, and that's why I support his candidacy instead of yours. Many Democrats are getting behind Dr. Paul for this reason. Your hypocrisy is making their numbers grow. There's a lot about you I admire, but I'm hopping mad about this gun ban thing. It is treasonous. If a lunatic got into your house some night and entered your bedroom wielding a butcher knife, would you rather dial 911 or grab the gun under your pillow? Are you aware that in Switzerland, where gun crime is so low they don't even keep statistics on it, the government requires every man to own not just a pistol but an assault rifle? Ron Paul recently reminded Congress that it's no coincidence violent crime flourishes in Washington, D.C., where the right of self-defense has been most severely curtailed. Check the links in the sidebar for more on Dr. Paul's stance on the Second Amendment. I'm urging you to rethink this wild notion about banning handguns. The film Innocents Betrayed on DVD was sent to your Lakewood office. Please watch it, and you will learn how 170 million people have died unjustly due to gun control in just the last 100 years. And one more thing. I heard you mention at the impeachment rally that 3,300 or so American troops have been killed in Iraq. But the truth is that only counts those directly killed in combat. If you include the ones who died in hospitals after being wounded, the total is actually over 12,000. And the number who will eventually die from exposure to depleted uranium brings the total much higher. Not to mention that millions of Iraqis are sick and dying from DU. Unless you raise hell over the use of these illegal weapons, you're aiding and abetting an unspeakable crime and are no better than the man you want to impeach. Thanks for listening. I'd like to hear your thoughts on what I've said, and I'll be waiting for your response.